Because the way this is showing up, more or less, is that they want to show you, they want you to trust on what they're calling them zings. Okay, so you're receiving a lot of downloads right now, or you're about to. Okay, maybe that's why this whole 8 hours, this number 8 is really relevant. Oh my gosh, I'm getting like some banging, just like really strong energy in my crown chakra. Okay, so again, confirming like this download energy. You're going to receive a lot of downloads. Okay, they want you to surrender to this. They're saying read the fine lines. Okay, read the fine lines. Use discernment through the downloads, because you're being initiated right now. You're being initiated into your a very abundant timeline. Yeah. The wheel is turning. Like, this is like destiny ass shit. Destiny. The wheel is turning major in your life right now. Away from this, okay? Remember in part 1 I was saying something about separation, like you're like that separation from self. This is what it was here, okay? But you're being initiated into a level of abundance that you've never experienced yet, okay? So, and they want you to end some sort of perception or boundary, because that's why I saw the 7 of wands there. Clarify the boundary. Thank you. And this flew all the way over here, over like the Ace of Cups, the 6 of Swords. So just confirming the boundary being loose, the liberation of it. The liberation of the heartbreak, of the separation. Don't be afraid to take action. Okay, so remember, read the fine lines. There's going to be something that's going to come in here in 8 hours. Maybe some sort of communication, because I have a lot of communication energy here, okay? Possibly even an apology of some sort of opportunity, okay? That's going to initiate you either into a financial opportunity and or love, okay? There's new beginnings here either way. You have a lot of raw energy. A lot. You are surrounded by a lot of raw energy. Raw. I want to call it raw. It's just raw. It's like the full clean slate energy here. Okay, so whatever you just did, clean slate stuff. All right, major rebirth. Destiny ass shit. Read the fine lines. Read the fine lines. Clarify that. Because they don't want you to block this. Clarify? Thank you. Yeah. They don't want you to block this. They don't want you to block this. They're giving you sight right now so you don't block this. To have the confidence, the knowing. However this is going to come in, it may be a little unconventional. It's giving like a lack of tradition type of way. So like a traditional way that maybe something may be shown to you. Again, you know, reading the fine lines here. Again, with work, okay, with opportunity, with work to take the lead. Your perception on how this comes in. Okay, so how you receive this, it's all due to the perception, the way that you're going to process this, okay? How do you want my viewer to process this, please, my beautiful angels? What do you want them to do? It's going to be a message. It's like a planted seed, the download. They're telling me $1 million idea. This is divine wisdom. This is divine wisdom. Surrender to the download. Surrender to the download you're about to receive. A message, a lesson. You might believe it to be too good to be true, because it's like that miracle energy, like that when pigs can fly. So this may be a download remember I said pay attention to your dreams. Maybe you're going to dream about something. Some sort of idea is going to be implanted into your mind. Or you may be receiving communication, a message from somebody here. Okay? And they don't want you to hold back from letting this be the new beginning, the spark of what it's supposed to be. Introspect on it, reflect on it. But do not hold back so tightly that it blocks you from this opportunity of making something work, or they're saying denying an effort. So denying effort that somebody's making towards you, or denying yourself of making effort towards somebody else. Okay, towards the opportunity. They want you to liberate yourself from how this is coming in, the approach of it. Because this is, you may not see it at first, but it is practical. It's practical. But you are going to emotionally kind of have your guard up and be like a little like, questioning this, confused. Okay, and you might want to just be like, no. You might just get stuck like in the old abandonment. This could possibly even maybe be a test. No, they're not saying no. No, it's not a test. Okay, it's not a test. They're trying to free you from that old way of abandonment, leaving things behind. Okay, leaving things behind. You're about to receive some sort of opportunity here that's going to make you very happy, and it's a reward for all of the healing that you've done. Okay, like this is where it started. This is a major rebirth for your own happiness, for your own fulfillment. Okay, and they don't want you to close this off. They don't want you to put your boundary up. They don't want you to deny it, block it. Okay, look at Archangel Raphael. They're trying to give you clear seeing, the clear perspective on your intuition, so you don't block this. Clarify what this is going to be, because I'm nosy and it'll help my viewer. Jesus showing up, spiritual teacher, forgiveness, compassion, and it flew over by the sun. So again, you're going to need to apply forgiveness or compassion, provide forgiveness, compassion, mercy, kindness, compassion. So something's going to come here where you're going to need to provide that. You're going to need to provide forgiveness. You're going to need to have a purity of heart. They're the divine feminine energy. Faith. You're going to have to walk with faith through this. Because the old version of yourself might be like, I don't know, this might be really like elusive. Why is this coming in the way that it is? Thank you. Intuition, wisdom, the wisdom of your intuition, your higher knowing, okay? To illuminate your higher consciousness of joy, death, and rebirth. This is a rebirth for your joy, a rebirth for you. It's a major rebirth of your joy, of your happiness. Whatever this is a rebirth of your happiness. Walk with faith. Walk with faith. Yeah, look it. It's a mystery. You're going to be like, I don't know, right? Can I trust this? Like you're not going to know how to move, but you need to trust your intuition on it. You're going to need to forgive something. You're going to need to apply. It's a spiritual lesson in many ways too. Major rebirth, a transition, a life change, right? Destiny as shit's coming in here with Mary Magdalene and Jesus, okay? This is twin flames, all right? High level counterpart, so this could be related to love. This is answered prayer. Remember, reflect. This is for your own development in your life. I want to go into part 3 because this doesn't feel done, and I want to know something.